Welcome back to the Bluffton News. Joining me now is one of Bluffton's finest, DUI Enforcement Officer Jeb Fay. Officer Fay, welcome back.
Thank you for having me.
So the Bluffton Police just launched a distracted driving campaign. Tell us why that is.
Well, in 2017 we responded to almost 800 collisions, and the majority of those could be attributed to distracted driving.
Absolutely. So, and as you mentioned, many believe that indeed distracted driving is just texting and driving, and that's something that it's a lot much more than that. We see a lot of people texting behind the wheel, but what else is involved there?
Well, it could be anything from putting on your makeup to reading the newspaper to we've seen, people using their phones, looking for music, using their GPSs, anything that takes your eyes off the roadway and doesn't allow you to look at traffic and where you're driving. So anything like that's distracting.
Exactly. Now this campaign just recently started, but as part of it, what will the public notice differently around the area?
They're going to notice some signs with information about distracted driving in some of the major intersections around town. They're also going to notice increased enforcement and also public releases on the PD's Facebook page to give more information about distracted driving and to raise awareness about it.
Now you mentioned enforcement. It sounds like police will be writing more tickets. Is this correct?
We will not necessarily be writing more tickets. We're planning on raising more education, but you could see an increase in tickets. That's not our goal. Our goal is to just educate people and get people to stop driving distractedly. Our whole objective is to reduce collisions, reduce injuries on our roadways. We're not out there just to write tickets. We do want to see a reduction in collisions, and hopefully we can do that by education.
Absolutely. And I want to deviate for a second because you had mentioned texting while driving and being on the phone. But you know, in a lot of cases, and my vehicle included, there's that Bluetooth or the talk to text or anything like that that's just verbal, but that's also considered distraction, right? It
could be, yes. It does help to keep your eyes on the roadway if you can do it hands-free. We do recommend that. But it is also a distraction if you have to look away from the road, if you're not focusing on the road. So the thing we recommend most is to pull over, find a safe spot, send the text, and then get back on the road.
Absolutely, and that makes a lot of sense. And certainly with the additional parking places in Old Town, that will be much easier, huh?
Yeah, it should be.
So finally, let's talk about this. So this campaign, what's the time period? Is it short? Is it going to be indefinite?
For Bluffton, it's going to be a permanent thing. We're going to be trying to raise awareness year-round as much as we can. There is a national distracted driving awareness campaign that takes place in April. We will be participating in that as well, but that's only for 1 month. We're trying to make this a year-round thing and get our roadways to be more safe.
Well, Officer Fay, thank you very much for your time, and to the viewers, this is something that's very important and prevalent in our area. So be aware, watch for those signs, and get yourself educated. Hopefully this will make a difference, and we'll start to see those positive effects very soon.
Thank you for having me.